What up, world? How we doing? I'm so glad you're here. We're doing a little bit of Primal Prancing. I like to call it personalized dance fitness, where I'm going to teach you how to do dance fitness in your own way. But you get to see in my example of how I do it, but it's to my favorite music, and my goal is to help you figure out how to do it to your favorite music. We're going to get into it, but first, a message from me. Let's go. Time to get moving and grooving. If you've been here before, you know how we're starting this off. That's right. Just start walking around the room, nice and simple. We like to call this the Prancing Plant, where there's one instruction. What that is either you're moving around the room, you're prancing, you're prideful, you're moving across. You have that space. Ain't that right, Guillermo? You're moving in that. And then I do this double clap, and then you get planted in your space, like this. This is you at a show, right? Whatever this looks like, yeah. And when I'm planted here, I'm gonna give you some instructions. So you can say no to the bullshit, right? And you're like, nah. But then you're like, yes, I'm saying yes to the moment. I'm saying yes for showing up with myself today. You're doing little head circles. And then other side, we want to keep that nice and even. Start walking around, get that little prance. And what I want to invite you to, because everything here is just an invitation. There's no hard and fast rules here. But what I want to invite you to is you walk, or you're dancing, however you want to view it, but I like to do this dance. Every beat equals a step, because it helps you get into this like headspace where you start hearing the music and you're starting to connect with it. Hold it here. You can follow along to me if you want. Or not. That was not a double clap, I tricked you. Okay. This is some cactus arms. We're switching to like some butterfly things, because that's what I'm calling it. Maybe a little bit more diagonal. Woo. All right, we're gonna keep this flowing, but 1 second. So that was like very free flow Prancing Plant. I also like Prancing Plant in this more like dance fitness light. We call it prance fitness here, everything. We got this whole like P alliteration going. But I like to think of this other way to do Prancing Plant, where there's a little bit more structure, where you're, because a very common thing in dance fitness is you have 4 counts of like walking or traveling, prancing and moving forward or to the side or any other direction. And then you have 4 counts of you're in your own little bubble. So what I've tried to like play with within the Prancing Plant world is that kind of concept. So we have that like free flow wherever you want to go. And then there's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you can go this way too. Let's just get into it. You'll see what I mean. And what's different about some music? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2. We're gonna start moving forward here. And then whatever you want there. And back. All right, now we're gonna do some same thing. I'm gonna give you a new body part. Just play with the hips when you're in that little hold position. You can do little circles. Or you do my favorite, which is just shifting the weight left and right. Bounce those up and down. So, oh no, that's to the right. And you can go any direction with that concept. You'll notice that in dance fitness a lot. Oh, I'm out of frame. And you'll notice like points of which way to go. Oh, whoops. Just keep it going around the room, whatever feels good to you in this moment. A little last warm up before we get into that more intense Prance Fitness vibe. Get yourself a sip of water. So I want to give a shout out to Alchemy. Alchemy is a dance studio in Boulder, Colorado. That's where I live. And I love it. They have really helped me refine how dance fitness works in this more structured way. I'm like, I came in like, I love to dance. I want to teach people. They're like, heard. Let's get some structure in you. And they've been so helpful with that. And so to that, I've learned how to create choreography. And we're going to do one of those here. And I've been trying to lean into that because the choreography is this very helpful vessel to help us unlock different things in our body. So we're going to do one here together. If you've been with me for a while, you might have already done this, but that's okay. You start to get it. So what this is it's follow the leader. So I'm not going to teach you the moves. You kind of just go along with the flow of it. Let's just get into it. This one kind of starts off right away, so bear with me. Ha! We're catching hands. Catch these hands. Catch these hands. Oh! Like some Crisco. Catch these hands. Catch. Time to pop bubbles. Bitch, I've been working day in and day out and day out steady working my nerves. I said I'm good now. I'm finally living the life that I always deserved. So heat it up, speed it up. Evie gon' eat it up. Right now on the beat, so you know I gotta beat it up. Time to drop it low. Bitch, I'm Viagra. They be wondering how I keep it up. Topsy, turvy, body curvy. I'm so tasty. Down, bitch, twerk. Serving. You don't like it. Get to swerving. Make 'em dizzy. Down, twerk. Catch these hands. You fucking at the pro now with the way I throw down. No fucking up my pronouns. My speakers, yeah, I like 'em loud. I think bitch, yeah, that's my style. I wear the crown in my hometown. Ayo, Evie, shut it down. Pop like spin. Curvy, bitch, I'm tipsy. Getting lit in Mississippi on my hustle like I'm Nipsey. Steady tripping like a hippie. Met your daddy, wanna kiss me. If he do, he better tip me. Time to drop it low. So pretty, booked and busy, just like Ricky. Turvy, body curvy. I'm so tasty. Down, bitch, twerk. Serving. You don't like it. Get to swerving. Make 'em dizzy. Topsy, turvy. Ha ha ha. Ha. We're moving. I just took a pill and now I'm finna take mo. Drink got me slow mo. Time to hit turbo. We hoppin'. I just took a pill and now I'm finna take mo. Drink got me slow mo. Time to hit turbo. Girl, don't hate because I'm gorgeous. Ha ha ha. That's Dance Fitness, where you follow the leader. I'm not the best instructor in the world, but I'm trying to get better. So thank you for bearing with me on it. But there's so many other great instructors on the internet. I encourage you to go find them. Type in some of your favorite music, and hopefully there's someone there to help you, if that's more your speed. So now, we're moving into more of a free flow, kind of guided experience. It's called Prompted Prance. So I want to encourage you. What's great about Dance Fitness is you get your heart rate up. find different parts of the music that you really like and dance to them. This is like dancing the lyrics. And then there's like different like string parts you can dance to. So like listen for like different elements, not just the beat. This is that 1, 2, 4. You can always come back to the beat, the heartbeat. It's there with you. That's right, Guillermo. We could leave this town, but I like this town. You don't have to. If you ever feel like weird and awkward, you can always grab a prop. It's always fun to like play with your props. Guillermo, no, you're more than a prop. I'm sorry, buddy. It's okay. Give me a hug. I love this big old tiger. He's so nice. So, Prompted Prance is giving you a framework or guideline to think of dancing without instruction.
Let me get you plugged in. I'll show you where to drop in.
So, we're gonna kind of just like morph and transition into like no instruction, but you can always come back to this. I'll give you an idea here. I want you to embrace some primal energy. Because this is me at a show. Drop in.
Let me get you plugged in. Let me get you
Plugged in.
Get you
plugged in.
Let me get you plugged in.
This is me at a Mary drop-in show.
I'll show you where to drop in.
Bruh.
Da, da, da. Drop in. So you can always find these breaks, especially in electronic, bass, heavy music. They normally give you a second to breathe. You can take that to breathe, maybe stretch a little bit. Feel that, how it builds up. Plugged in. And slowly builds.
Show you where to drop in. Drop.
Ba-da-da.
Bruh.
Drop in. Drop in. Hee. That's probably one of the heavier ones. I went very vibey today, comparatively. Whew. What time are we at? Okay, we good. I have a private to go work on choreography right after this. So I just want to make sure I'm listening to myself there. Whew. So we're vibing. So for this one, I want to give you an idea. Just imagine you're like floating through the ether. And album artwork, I think it's this way, I might be wrong. I'll do both directions just in case. The album artwork to this is great. And more importantly, Grizz is back. Grizz went on a little hiatus. Some people are like way more than a little, I think it was a couple years. So we're so glad you're back, Grizz. Thank you, you bring the vibes. I have this very fond memory of where I went to a Red Rock show and it was just him, similar to like the 5-hour Skillies thing, but it was a 3-4 hour Grizz set, playing through these different vibes. Grizz has got that like Elton dreamy, but he's also and we love artists who can give us both of that. Dreamy, with that kind of like sassy, prancing, and there's lots of different energies you can embrace. I'll shut up. You remember? You can always play with different instruments. Maybe you really like that saxophone, you can act like you're playing the saxophone. I already did this, but it's just such perfect music for this. Yeah, no, we're floating. We're floating out of here. Yes, sir. That's right. We're doing the best we can. We're doing the best we can. We believe in you. Isn't that right, Guillermo? Yeah. I don't know why that's Guillermo's voice. We got lots of voices. I'm playing and working on them. It's been a while for me recording. So I'll bring them back. We'll train them up. But you know, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. What's Guillermo's voice sound like? Do you have any examples of what you think? Is it more that? That's right. Or is it that? That's right, buddy. We're gonna go hang out and we're gonna do our dancing thing. We're gonna like feel floaty. Feel floaty? Yeah. I don't know what this voice is. Alright, we're done being silly. Yeah, right. Alright. So this naturally just happens, but now it's time to cool down. Now it's time to take a breath, to get in touch with our bodies. I think what's really powerful about poses and just being in these moments is that it's time to reflect and get into ourselves, whatever that looks like. And so I've been trying to work on a more structured warm-up and cool down. We're working on it. Shout out to Ren. Thank you, Ren, for helping me on that. We had a deep dive on that and some other things. That's really helpful. But do I have it in my body yet? No. But I remember some of the things. So I always like starting with the butterfly. Like just to get down into like a nice seated position feels good. Because you can do a lot of stuff from each foundational pose, pivotal pose, prime poses. I don't know, I'm always looking for new P names for things, right? But anyway, you can find within a seated position, you can bust out your legs, you can do a butterfly, you can do like this thing. But it's all from this like main foundational pose that we're in, and then there's this family of poses that play with it. So even within seated and then legs straight out, you can play with your toes going in and out. I do this because this is how it helps me the most to get in touch with my body. Just like take a moment. have the right sensation for something, what you can do is breathe to that 8. It helps you just lock in, tap in. I think it's the lock muscle earlier. You can use that to help get more in touch with that stretch. I'm actively trying to increase my range of motion. This is a really big improvement over where I was years ago before I figured out Primal Prancing worked for me. Work for you too. But you notice that I'm not the most structured with this. So I use this to just like give my body time to play. So now you can flip to tabletop now. So now we're in a new foundational pose, and there's so many same concepts within this pose. There's a lot of different things to play with. You can go back into child's pose. You can be in tabletop, which like very directly in the tabletop. You have cow, and then cat, and then moo, meow, moo. And then within it, one of my favorite ones I've been doing recently is like you can like grab. You can like grab. So we're gonna see how I can show it to you. So I'm here, and then you grab one wrist. You can just like slowly kind of like twist, and you'll feel this in like your lower back. And that twist, I threw it out earlier. Twisting is just so good for our bodies because we just don't do much of it in our everyday life. So you can just grab here, and then kind of like, and then feel that like twist of the core. Oh. I always love hero's pose. From like a calf foot stretch. And when my foot's been hurting recently, I'm doing my best. The last one in this kind of family of poses is in child's pose. You can like rotate. It's a very gradual one. Where you're like you can switch to that 8 count too. Switch. You're just like gradually switching between the different weights in your hips. If you're not feeling that, you can make them out a little wider. You'll feel it in the inside of the hip opener. And then we haven't really opened up the hips. Speaking of hip openers, there's different ways to open up our hips, right? Get this battery pack out of here. You can do this one. I think it's called figure 4. So if this can be already a stretch for you, right? Like this could be a stretch for you. This could be good enough. But if you want to feel that heat, add a little bit more, and you can bring in up the other leg. Then you feel it a little deeper in the hips. If you know pigeon, this is similar to pigeon, like a stretch. And then you can also then rotate it over. So we're gonna switch sides. Remember, if this is a stretch, that's good, that's okay. Show up for where you're at right now within yourself. Also, I want to give a shout out to this song. These 3 homies, I swear, they feature each other on all their songs. It's so great. I'm not all of them, but whatever. Exaggeration. Infinity, the swamp, because he's bringing the womps from the swamp. I read that in the profile. I love that. And then Supernatural. All 3 of these people just make this dreamy, velvety, yummy, like sounds like.
Do not go gentle. into that
And I just
night.
love it, especially for this kind of yoga
Old
stretchy
age
vibe.
should burn and rave at close of day.
And I really love this little quote.
Rage, rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end, no dark is right. Do not go gentle into that good night.
Don't go gentle into that good night. Be strong and be powerful within yourself. It's not always the easiest to do. But if you feel like you're inspired to get after something, do it. That's why I do this. I do this for so many reasons, but one of them is to be so authentically myself that it inspires other people to do whatever that looks like for them. I found my weird little niche. And it's very me still, even though I've created this class and product from it. Speaking of products, we're making a course. So thank you for showing up and hanging out until now, but we're making a course to show you how you can personalize dance fitness for yourself. It's an introduction to Primal Prancing. You might have watched the classes. This might be your first class ever, but if you want to say, hey, how do I make this work for me? We go into deep dives into all of these patterns. Yes, I'll keep making classes to showcase how I do it for myself. Because this is a practice. It's something you can always reinforce within yourself and optimize and customize. And if you find new music, you want to dance in a new way. This is a lifelong journey for me to get more in touch with my body and using music as a vessel. And so I wanted to make a course to show you how to do it for yourself. Because at the end of the day, I truly believe the way to be the most in touch with your body and most in touch with dance and becoming the best dancer you can be is by doing it without this clear, without instruction, and doing it to your own music, to your own pace, because that's how you find what resonates for you, not what resonates for me and then following. Even though I'm not the most followable. We're working on a team. Speaking of that, I gotta go. I'm proud of you. Get after it today. I'll see you next time.